This video is for the demo of a game called Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Pretty sure, going by how this game launches, it's probably a PlayStation 3 port to the PC. If we look at the settings, there's a lot of settings here, but it could be a bit weird. You go to graphics. It does borderless full screen, it does windowed mode, and it has full screen here, but it's not a true full screen exclusive, because if I go into resolution, I can change resolution here and it doesn't put your monitor into it. So it just makes things look blurry, which means you're forced to always use your native anyway. So this setting here is a waste of time. I think on default it says borderless, and that's probably where you probably just keep it. But I mean, it's just so annoying that you cannot change the screen resolution, even though it looks like you can. It doesn't work. You have a frame rate thing. Yeah, you can either pick 30 or 60 frames per second. Over here we have VSync, so you can turn VSync on as well. Yeah, it's a very weird setup. I mean, it begs the question, you know, what are they trying to do here? Let's put this to borderless. I've turned off motion blur. Everything else is kind of defaults. But yeah, the performance is not the greatest because of the fact that they haven't got full screen exclusive mode working properly. What else we got? We got volume sliders, which is good. Controls was another problem. By default it was PlayStation controller, so I went to type B, which gave me Xbox controls. And control method gives you a little bit of leeway with the button layout, but this is not set up like a twin stick shooter, which I think could be a problem. We'll find out. Then we have button combination type. This here, there is no information given at all. So you can go A, B, C, D, but I have no idea what it does. So that's going to be interesting. We have online settings. Here you can kind of set up your online appearance and how you interact with other people online. I'm only looking at it from a single player point of view at the moment. Then we have language settings. I don't know how many different languages are around. 1, 2. And it looks like you can change audio language as well, which is quite cool. Some people might like to hear a different audio. And then this compile shaders. When you first launch it, it compiles shaders. It takes quite a long time. There's about 22,000 shaders for this game. So that's why I was kind of thinking, well, it's a bit like a PlayStation 3 game, because that's what PlayStation 3 games do. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation port. I mean, everything kind of points towards that. So we're going to jump in and see how it goes. But yeah, at the moment, I think performance is probably going to be an issue, because the only way to get more performance is going to be to make the graphics look blurry, which is just absolutely disgusting.
Elixir, the secret of the eternal path, a prize sought by the sovereigns of old. Among them was the first emperor of the Jin, who lusted for immortality. The result of his quest to obtain the forbidden medicine was a catastrophe. The elixir's power proved overwhelming. And in the years following the Dynasty's demise, it continued to exert a shadowy influence on conflict and political machinations. Many moons pass, and the Han Empire faces its final days. In these dark times, Elixir once again threatens to become the catalyst that awakens the dragons lying dormant across our land.
The Azure Heaven is dead! The Yellow Heaven must rise! The Azure Heaven is dead!
Bear witness to the power of your younger brother. The world shall soon bask in the majesty of the Yellow Heaven. Bring prosperity for all.
Bring prosperity for all!
Militia soldiers!
Thank you for saving me. I'm glad you've recovered from your injuries.
I found you, bearer of the eternal elixir field.
Stance doesn't do anything. Skin color, doesn't really matter. Face, skin type. Not much of a change really, is it?
Finally. After all this time, my wish has been fulfilled.
As long as we have you, victory is still possible. Consider that a talisman of protection. It may just save your life one day. I cannot allow this travesty to continue. Let us depart.
Alright,
Take
so
this.
what do we do?
I'm sure it will prove useful. It's a medicine created from refined qi. With it, you can heal most wounds.
Yeah, so suppose what we head towards the red thing, but we can't go through a burning building, so we should go this way. X and spirits. X and Y.
Impressive. I knew I was right in trusting you.
Excuse me. Yeah, well, as far as I can tell, the frame rate is rock solid, so that's interesting. Apparently we want to go this way. There is a guy down there. Deflect. B. L stick B. BB or L stick plus BB.
If we lower that, it might serve as a platform.
Yeah. So now what? This is a bit of a maze. I think we're just going in circles here. Is he following or what? What's he up to? What's up? Oh, geez. Yeah. Well, we just did a loop basically. So I don't know. I don't see what putting that platform there helps either. Unless it helps us to get back up, but okay. We can kind of do a bit of a double jump. Perhaps that's what we got to do. We got to double jump over to there, maybe. Nah. We got to. We have to run faster than this. I don't know if we. Alright, looks like maybe you can get a little bit more speed if you push down the left stick button. No. Again. Nah. The second jump kind of lowers them down.
Underestimating an enemy with high morale is certain to end badly for you.
Okay, so what do I have to do then? So how do you know? Is that the enemy's health bar at the bottom there? So am I not supposed to attack him, or what? I mean, he's probably going to attack me anyway. Yeah, it's... Oh, shit.
Turbans were mostly peasants who suffered from political corruption and natural disasters. Yet, they have deteriorated into mere bandits that prey on others who are also weak. Whatever could have changed them to this extent, I wonder?
I don't know. Should I be attacking those guys? I mean, I can see what looks like loot inside that building, but the game's trying to tell me, no, don't fight them. Equipment menu. Check or change equipment. Ranged weapon. No, wait a minute. No, we don't have a ranged weapon. So CED. Well, this is better, so let's go to that. I'm performing. I don't know. It's all. I mean, it's like they're overcomplicating things. Things that kind of happen behind the scenes, like you won't visually see a difference, but what should I do? I guess we just keep on going.
On the precipice of drastic change. I can feel it.
Okay, so I have full health now, don't I? Yes, no. I just have to assume that I am healed. So let's go and deal with those guys now. We should be able to do that, hopefully. Who's the troublemaker? Probably this one here. No, it's the other one. Too late.
This was the village elder's residence. This is barbaric. So the yellow turbans won't even stay their swords for the elderly.
Alright, let's see what goodies we got. CDE, DCE is basically swapping one for the other, but slightly less attack power, less damage, but higher attack speed. Is it higher attack speed? Or just spirit attacks higher? Deflect difficulty is lower. Okay, let's go for that one then. Hey, what was that? Okay. But how would you use it? RT, is it? Not sure. Alright, let's continue on. To go that way? No. Right, should we rest here? Level up. Everything just looks completely kind of different to anything else that you've looked at, you know. What do I need to do here? I don't even know if I can level up at the moment. I think either that one or this one. Nah, I don't think it'll let me. Make preparations for battle. Battle flag customization. Well, yeah, I mean, it must do something, you know. No? No, it doesn't do anything. It's just cosmetic. Usually things do things behind the scenes, but not that. Travel to another battlefield. No. Deliveries. No. Probably not, because I don't have any. Unless I can get something from him, but... Fatal strike, unaware. Okay, so let's try and get this guy unaware. Alright, so we failed at that.
One wrong step and we are done for. We must tread carefully.
Yeah, basically, it was like he came aware of me when we were just about there, but this guy, he can't jump very well, so I doubt it. Yeah, his second jump is more like a roll than a jump. Raise the flag. Well, it wants me to go that way. I mean, there's some stuff over there. He wants me to go this way. I mean, is it going to have to be a problem for us to go and have a look? Alright, another guy there. Maybe we can get him without him knowing. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh, we got people everywhere. Oh shit.
I shall protect you from further harm.
Oh,
Tend to your wounds while you can.
What the hell? Okay, that's what happens when you don't block. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, see if we can get him this time. Nah, there's no there's no what's the word? There's no prompt to do the fatalities, so you just have to kind of guess when to do it, I think. Which is kind of a weird setup, really, but I mean, we'll get another chance, I'm sure. So I want to try and get behind that guy without him knowing I'm here. Okay, so we failed it again. Alright, let's see if we can get around the other one. I think there's some other guy. Oh shit, he's coming this way. He's a level 5, okay. Alright, there's only one of them apparently. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Please. No, don't look this way. Ah,
Stay behind me, please.
yeah. It just he's so slow at bloody doing his swing that he. I mean, the other guy. We can count him back before even. Let's try this again. Nah. See, how the hell do you do that? We'll just let him swing, I think. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Ah. Yeah, 5 burns, mate. Actually, I probably didn't need to do that. I probably didn't need to do that. Okay, let's see. Look, fatal strike. Why? From the rear or above. Okay. So maybe I don't need to go down from the top of it. And, I mean, look, I'm just going to carefully walk up, and there won't be any prompt or anything. So I think you just kind of choose your point, and then you just, yeah. Because usually in games you get a prompt to say, you know, you can do your fatal strike now, but in this game it doesn't do that. So how do you know when to do it? You know? Because if it doesn't work, then you're screwed, you know? Alright, let's try and do it on this guy here. Nah, see? Nah. It's not doing it. No. No. Oh, you're my teammate, are you? I was gonna chop you up. Try this guy. Nah, didn't do it. Ah, it's just so frustrating. It's you didn't see me. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And that's what really annoys me in a game like this. Because that kind of thing has to work, you know? And the fact that it doesn't work is just so annoying.
Truth. I ended up in this village after fleeing from the brutalities of war. My father, who worked for the government, passed away, and I became separated from the rest of my family. I long for the day when I can find them, and we can be together once more. How have such unbelievable things found their way here? We've done well to get this far, but it's not over yet. Ah, yes. Once we rid this area of enemies, might we be able to stop by my house? There's something I wish to give you as thanks.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to sneak. No. Yeah. It's such a weird game. It's not a... If you've played a game like Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warrior, it's not like that. The combat is not like that. So I think they call those types of games Musu. I don't know if you call. I don't think it's how you pronounce it, but I don't think. Look, we get. I think that there is about how he can wear him. Yeah, it's not my. It's not my fatality move.
I get the feeling that you are destined for great things. We shall find out soon enough.
Use item. Well, if I want to, I could always just go back to my flag, but oh shit, what? Yeah, the block's a bit weird too. You have to block early, and if you don't block, you can't block once they start hitting you. Shit. So, yeah, it's not really. Whoops. I'll get around. Martial arts, RB plus X. Okay. Can I do that again, or has that got a cooldown? Yeah, such a long wind up that we bloody end up missing. Yeah. This is like deja vu. We're back in the same position. Okay, let's try and use a healing potion. How do we do that? Okay. Right. We've got a couple of guys here, and then we've got a archer on the cliff over the other side of this. I think it's an archer. It might not be an archer. It might just be a guy with a staff or a pole. Yeah, these two are going to be tricky. I think we probably want to try and deal with that guy there. But can I crouch? Not that I know of. Yeah, it's a weird combat system. Very weird combat system. Shit. Yeah, there's no cancel out of. Oh, come on! I hit the block. Yeah, this is a very weird combat system. There's no cancels either. So if you start an attack, or if you do anything at all, if you try and do a dodge, or I mean not a dodge, if you do anything at all, you can't dodge or block. I mean, yeah, block. You can't block. There's no kind of cancel. So Yeah, I mean, I blocked one guy's attack, but the second one got through. It's just the way that the combat works, really. You don't want to be taking on two people at the same time if you can help it. But see, you're supposed to be able to get them from above, it says. Yeah. It just feels weird to me. It just feels weird. I mean, I understand what's happening, but it just doesn't. It doesn't really appeal to me. This style, you know. I mean, look, how the hell was it supposed to get around the back of him? Yeah, that's what happens when you get 2 against 1, you know. You just get overwhelmed. I just wish that. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish. I wish that the stealth kills in that work better. The enemy awareness. I mean, that guy there, he was becoming aware of me standing here, and he's not even facing this way, and he was walking away, and he's quite far away as well. But somehow he was becoming aware that I was standing here. You know. So how are you going to sneak up on some of these guys? And also when you go to do a fatality or whatever you want to call it, a fatal strike, there's no prompt or anything, so you don't know when to do it. And so far, it's quite hard to get it to work. And it reckons you can do it from above. I've never been able to get the from above one to work at all. And I've tried a few times now. I've tried like maybe 3 times, at least, maybe half a dozen times, and it's not doing it. So it's just a very weird kind of combat system too. It doesn't flow or anything like that. I mean, you can't even. Well, I couldn't interrupt his attack then. I mean, usually you would think that someone's going to do an attack like that and you hit them, you're going to interrupt them. But he just fights right through. I mean, you can't block that attack. You could only dodge it. But I wasn't trying to do a block. I actually hit him. But it didn't interrupt his attack. I think it's kind of like you want to do everything slow. It's not a game where you're going to go in and try and be the first to even hit them, really. I mean, I think it's more. Yeah, see, I don't know why. I mean, do I jump first? It didn't say jump. Okay, so you got to jump first, apparently. Yeah. See, I mean, I'm starting to kind of see that if you go slowly and try and counter attack and stuff. I mean, That's how it kind of works better. But you know, the problem with that is that if see, that didn't block. If the block doesn't work, then you're just going to be taking damage, like just standing there. So yeah, I just don't like it. It's just too weird, you know. If it worked better, then it wouldn't be a problem. You see, that wasn't a fatal strike. That was just an ordinary, what they call a spirit attack. And, you know, but that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do... Yeah, he looks like an archer, doesn't he? Yep, he's an archer. I thought it was. I mean, you know, if it worked and he did a fatal strike, that would have been a completely different situation, you know? But because it doesn't work, I've got to do this kind of crap where I draw them out. You see, that's basically what you do. But if the block, which in that case a perfect block turns into a parry, if that doesn't work, if that doesn't connect, then you're basically just you're just a sitting duck, you know, you're just standing there. Oh, come on, why can't you jump out, you asshat? Yeah, I don't know. Huh. What? I don't know which one of those would have been better, actually. Very confusing. Doesn't appear to be any loot here. Okay, this guy looks like he could be trouble. Let's see.
That would be the leader of this unit. A formidable opponent, no doubt.
Alright, what was the... Was it LB and Y, was it RB and Y? Or the RB and X? Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Yeah. That's a shame. Oh, no, we're back here again. Well, it looks like we've still got the gear that... Wait, what was that? Yeah, we still got the gear that we got to. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to kind of rush in like what I did there, because when you got multiple opponents, you end up getting basically hit like from the side or the back or whatever. Oh, see, that didn't work. It's just not consistent, and that's what annoys me. If it's going to do something, then it should do it, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, that annoys the hell out of me. Such a slow activation on that. So I was doing what I was going to do against that boss character, you know? And it's just such a slow wind-up. Come on, hurry up, turn around. See if we can get this going. No. Yeah. No, I just don't like it. I think I did it. Shit, a brick. Shit, a brick. Now what's with this flag? We can't do anything with this flag, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's try this again. Very slow wind up, so I'm going to try and do it early. Oh, okay. I guess I don't have something... oh man, yeah. This is so... Yeah, yeah. So I was in the middle of doing a combo, and then all of a sudden he started winding up his special attack. And because I'm already in the middle of a combo, I can't do a dodge. So you're dead. It's just lame. I mean, and the fact that I actually hit him with the... I was hitting him with the combo and it didn't interrupt his attack at all. Yeah? So, I just don't like this style of combat at all. And that dodge there did not work. I was dodging, he still hit me. And there was no prompt even to show that he was actually doing an attack, which is kind of weird, because usually they give off some kind of a prompt. How's that guy still standing? Yeah, I just, it's just not consistent. Yeah, see, absolutely bullshit. How am I going to get this guy? How am I going to get him without him knowing I'm here? If you could duck and hide behind the boxes there, you could get him. But, see? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. This is just crazy. I mean, I think they're trying to make a game where the combat feels a bit more like a like simulation than arcade or something, but I mean, you end up kind of button spamming anyway once you've got that window of opportunity, and so it kind of feels like you're button spamming, even though that's not what this game is about. And it just looks awkward. It's just crazy. And that son of a bitch got me with his arrow, which that was not what I was trying. I was running around, jumping. Should have been able to dodge, but no, it failed. So now we're going to try this guy again. I don't know. I'm just not having any luck at all. Right, so he let's try get him with the special thing again. No, it didn't. I can't do it. He obviously. I need to do something to kind of. Wait, what happened there? Yeah, it just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel right, you know. It feels kind of. It just doesn't feel right. It feels like you're button spamming. Either you're spamming the dodge or you're spamming the attack. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do with this game. I think this game is, they're trying to be more of a tactical kind of combat thing, but it just doesn't work like that.
A well-earned victory.
It just feels so weird, this game. And the pacing, it doesn't feel like a Souls-like.
I hope that everyone who escaped the brutality has gotten to safety now.
This just feels too slow for a Souls-like. So
I sense a great danger ahead. Do be careful.
I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do here. I feel like maybe they've tried to incorporate 3 different stylings, and it just hasn't worked out. You know, that's what I feel like. This is probably going to be a proper boss, this one. So we're probably going to get it
Dogs of the
completely
Hunt Court,
smashed.
are you? Any who oppose us shall know only the end of our blades. You'll be begging me to spare you.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Be something. Oh shit. Whoa, see, this guy, I parried him, but then
That's what you get.
he just doesn't, and then he's got me like stunned or something, I can't move. No, this is crap.
I shall protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
When I can, when's it? Shit. Oh, yeah, he spams the hell out of you, man.
You're hurt. Stay behind me, please.
Yeah, well, jump in whenever you want, man. Son of a bitch. Nah, he's just a spammer. He's just...
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
He just spams the hell out of you, yeah. Son of a bitch. But you can't spam the hell out of him. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I noticed this game a long time ago. I think it's been out for a while, I think. I had it in my list to look at, but I only looked at it now. But yeah, I was really expecting more, to be honest. I'm looking at the tags now. It says Souls-like. Okay, so it doesn't say Musu. Well, that's good because, yeah, I would have been a bit confused if it had said that. Souls-like, well, I kind of get the Souls-like tag. But it's a slow pacing of the game. This would definitely be like one of the slower Souls-like games that I've tried. But personally, I'm not a huge fan of Souls-like games. So anyway, this has been Wolong, Fallen Dynasty. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, really. I'm not too sure who to kind of recommend it for. I think it's going to be a niche market because you got to take in a lot of things into consideration here. You know, you've got the Chinese culture, you've got the way the combat works, which is it's really weird. It's kind of like they're trying to go for like some kind of a simulation kind of tactical combat. It's not even like thing like rock paper scissors type of a system. It's nothing like that. It's kind of weird. It's like timing and it's just I don't know how to explain it because it just doesn't gel with me. It's not a straightforward parry and counter system. There's a lot of things going on, but it's not like it's deep. It's just convoluted in a way, which is like this whole game just comes across convoluted to me. The way the inventory, all the stats and all that, it's not clear and straightforward. I mean, even these setting systems are just way over the top. 4 things there, 5 things here, 5 pages, 4 pages here. You look at this game and the visuals are okay. They've obviously put a lot of work and effort into it, and there's a lot of stuff in this game that would appeal to people who would probably be into the Chinese culture and the historical value or representation of that. And yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining about any of that. I'm just complaining about the way the combat works, really. I think that's the majority of where the problem is just how the combat works. I don't think it works. I don't think it gels. I said when I was playing it, I said at some point that it feels like there's 3 different combat systems at work here. 3 different ideas or genres at work that they've tried to mash up together. And the problem when you mash up different genres together is that they don't always gel. Usually they don't gel. Usually it's not a good idea. I think it's better to just stick with one genre, and do it well, than to try and take on too many. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that can kind of mash up 2 different genres together and they come out a winner. They come out like best in the field and all that stuff. But yeah, there's some game companies out there that are trying to push things too far at the moment. So it's just my point of view anyway. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next.